internet. It is Wednesday the 3rd of January 2018. That's the first time I've used those words, 2018, in the same sentence. If you watched my daily vlog from a few mornings ago, you would have heard me say I was in Sydney in a hotel with a friend from Germany. This is that friend. Hello, Felicia.
Hello.
You might remember Felicia from my vlog from, it was about a year and a half ago, when I was in Dresden with Teresa, and now Felicia's here in Australia. Welcome to Australia. One of the things Felicia's going to do while she's here in Australia is cut my hideous hair. Look at that. She's a hairdresser. It's going to make me look good, right?
Yes.
That's a good deal, right? She comes to Australia, I get to show her around, she cuts my hair. Perfect. Now, Felicia, I've got to apologize. The weather is scheiße. But we can't control that. This is the first place I wanted to bring Felicia. This is a spot where we come often on the vlog, my friends and I. We sit here, we drink beer, we look across the harbour. It's 10 AM, so we're not drinking a beer at the moment. And besides that, Felicia doesn't drink beer. What do you drink? What's your drink of choice?
Whiskey.
Whiskey. And what kind of whiskey?
Oh, a lot.
What's your absolute favourite though?
Lagavulin.
Lagavulin. See that? Did you hear that? She drinks the Lagavulin and the Jack Daniels. Felicia has brought some Jack Daniels gifts, which we will get to in another vlog. But for the time being, we're just going to sit here and enjoy this wonderful view. By the way, that's the Opera House, that's the Harbour Bridge, that's the Sydney Harbour, that's Luna Park, that's a big P&O cruiser. Welcome to Sydney. I'm a rubbish tourist. A tourist? I'm a rubbish tour guide, but I'm going to show you some cool places. Cheers. The next place on my scenic tours of Sydney for you, Felicia, this behind you is the Sydney Opera House. I believe you have an opera house in Dresden as well, and I've seen the Dresden Opera House, and I gotta say, not quite as good as this one. It's rubbish. This one's beautiful. Maybe it's not rubbish, but this one definitely is a very, very beautiful piece of architecture. This is where I did my 1,000 subscriber hello video. If you were here months ago, I would have said, hello. What do you think of the Opera House?
It looks a bit nicer than...
A little bit nicer.
All
right,
yes.
Fair enough. The Circular Quay to Manly Ferry is a very scenic, touristy thing to do. Great place to get photos of the wonderful Sydney Opera House. Great place to explore the harbour for a very cheap cost. Hey Felicia, have a look at that Opera House over there. Do you like ferries?
Yes.
She likes ferries. I'm just excited to be able to show Felicia the wonders of the Sydney Harbour. Last time we were on a ferry, I did an MSD. As you may be aware, I'm not wearing a t-shirt, which is very, very unlike me. This is the shirt that Danny Black gave me a few months ago, and I thought, what better way to bring it out on a special occasion? Germany's here. I feel like I'm dressed up to go somewhere, but I'm not really. I'm just enjoying my own harbour. What do you think of this shirt? You like it?
Yes.
You can thank Danny for this shirt.
Thank you, Danny.
There you go, thank you, Danny. I like it too, it feels good. It's not NSD though. Welcome to Manly, Felicia.
Yay.
Busy place, even in a cold, overcast day. Manly Beach is famous for surfing culture and surfing competitions, but I'm going to be taking Felicia down the south coast to Culburra Beach and way nicer beaches than this. Don't worry, there's plenty of nicer beaches coming. This is good though, don't get me wrong, this is good, but we're going to have better than this. That's my plan, just to show her a tease of what some might say is a great beach and then show her the better beaches later on in the trip. This is Manly Beach. Welcome.
Nice.
This is also your first taste of an Australian beach. Have a look at that. You want to touch the sand? You want to touch the water? I feel spoiled having Culburra Beach as my home beach, whereas, you know what? This beach is beautiful, but I'm definitely spoiled. We're going to touch the water for Felicia's sake. How was it?
Cold.
Yeah? You think that's cold? Really?
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. Best thing about coming to Manly, sitting in the Stein, having a drink. Cheers. Prost. Manly is a lovely part of the world, but we have left Manly. I've now brought Felicia to the secret hidden garden. It's in North Sydney. I've been here before on my vlog with Jordan. Felicia, welcome.
It's nice here.
We did buy some secret ingredients here, some Jack Daniels. Mind you, this is not what you're used to. This is Australian regular percentage Jacks, 5%. It's not quite what you're used to in Germany. Cheers. Secret garden, secret Jacks. I'm so glad that that happened. That sound that we just heard the tail end of, that Felicia was laughing at, that's a kookaburra, native bird to this country. A very funny A very unusual noise for you to hear, right? Very strange. Here in Australia, animals can kill you and they can also laugh their head off at you. He's laughing at you right now. Well, the Secret Garden has been a beautiful place to be secretive and drink Jack Daniels, but there's plenty of other places to go on my scenic tour of Sydney for you. So I'm going to take it just over the way here to the harbour where we can have another drink and look at the Sydney Harbour Bridge in a scenic location. A little bit windy, but we can sit here, dangle our feet across the edge. Lucky you have that hoodie. Turn around. Look at that. I'm not the only one with the Tracer hoodies. You could do an NSD if you had a YouTube channel. It's NSD! Hey Felicia, now that you're there, can you hold my vlogging camera? Or open the jacks, whichever. I'll open the jacks. Here comes one. Here comes the second. That's for you. I'll take that back. Prost!
Prost.
Woo! Above me right now is the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and I am going to take Felicia, the silent one next to me, up onto the Harbour Bridge. So we're going to walk back to Sydney. We're going to walk back to the CBD of Sydney. This is a pretty nice walk actually. A lot of people I know that live in Sydney have never walked over this bridge, so you should feel pretty lucky.
Cool.
And then John runs up the main road.
Wrong side.
Yes, you were on the wrong side. You're playing the European tourism trap. Left on the Australia, right in Europe. Of course, no one sticks to that rule. They just do whatever they damn well please. It's a free-for-all here. And that's pretty much the entire Harbour Bridge. How was that?
Good, windy and loud.
Very windy, very loud, and a little cold, but it's a nice walk. If you come to Sydney, you must do this walk. Mind you, I've lived here my entire life and I've only done it about 5 times. It's nice to show you though. And with some more stairs, that concludes our Harbour Bridge walk. There's 2 more places I want to take Felicia. One of them you'll see next, the other one you'll see after that. This next place is one of my personal favourites, and if you've watched my vlog, you will know where I'm about to take her. Just make sure you're okay. She's okay back there. This is a pretty cool spot. I've taken you guys here before. We've all been here. We go under this sign. And we sit down right here. We have a spectacular view of the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge. It's a little windy, but we can't control the weather. We can control our own enjoyment of it by having another drink. Nice, huh?
Yeah.
Look at this. That's the best. That's the Opera House. Even I get excited by sitting here. No one comes out here. No tourists come onto this bit of concrete. I mean, I understand why. It looks a little sus. We've been coming here for years. I love sitting here. It excites me to bring you here to show you this spot. The water's right there. We've been drinking the Australian Jack Daniels here, 5% alcohol, and we've been talking about how it's hard for Felicia to drink this. Why is it difficult for you to drink this?
It's too much Coke, too sweet, and I missed the check.
So if you didn't know, the German Jack Daniels is 10% by volume, and so it's a smaller can, so you actually have less Coke or less cola, so there's less sweetness to drink. And so what we've drank today is a lot more in terms of volume, so there's a lot more sweetness. It's kind of like a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's like you're getting less alcohol content and you're getting more fatty, sugary shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all move to Germany. I've just seen a sight like none other. The Sonne, Die Sonne in the Himmel, is shining directly on the Opera House, while behind it is dark, grey, cloudy skies. Check this out. Oh, look at the three ferries as well. Wow. See how quickly that changed? The sun went over and we lost the sun on the, and now it's gone. There were 3 Sydney ferries coming past at the same time. 3 iconic visions of Sydney. 4 including the Opera House, 5 including the harbour. Very nice. I'm glad I brought myself here with Felicia. She's taking photos. She's enjoying it. It's already over though. She's missed it. She's not a photographer. So the last place I want to show you is up at the Shangri-La Hotel. It's a bar that you can see all of Sydney from. It's up there in that building. Well, that didn't really work. It's super packed up here. Like, they told us 45 minutes minimum to wait for a table. We're not going to wait 45 minutes just to have a single drink, so we decided we're not going to come up here. There's a great view to be seen. Unfortunately, Felicia, you can't see it. It's too busy. Sorry.
No problem.
we didn't realize how busy it was in here. They've told us that there's a secondary bar on level 56. It's very exclusive. They saw me making a video. They said, why don't you come up there and join us for a quick cocktail? So let's go and do that right now. Oh, that's we're out of time! I ran out of time again on my vlog. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please do that here. Check out a previous vlog here and a random vlog here. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can do that here. If you want to check out my Lightroom presets, the description of this video has a link to those. Has that been 20 seconds? I feel it has.